It's really shaped me as a person. I think if I didn't have this opportunity, it would have been very different for me, and to come to Friends was just, it's an absolute dream.
My mum was born in 1908 and she was born to Joseph Beale Howie, and her mother was Ruth Ann Mather. Unfortunately, her mum died when she was 2, and so she was sent to live with her uncle and aunt, who happened to be brother and sister of her mum and dad. So she grew up with the Mather children.
Without the Mather family, the Friends School would not have evolved. And that finally came to fruition in the 1880s when the Quakers in London decided to support a school here. And Joseph Mather and his son, J. Francis Mather, both were on the Board of Governors.
She would have felt the impact that the Mathers had on setting this school up. She would have heard the story of the initial guarantors that put the dough up to start the school.
When they borrowed money to purchase this property back in 1887, they had to personally guarantee the loan. And it was a loan of £4,000 from the Baptist Church here in Hobart. That's how committed and convinced the Mather family was in the development of the school.
The school was in my mother's DNA. Later, as her dad remarried, she went back to Melbourne. Then she was sent back to the Friends School as a boarder. And once again, the school had a huge influence on her.
Andrew had very fond memories of attending Friends School, both emotionally and also at a really grassroots level. That it was his religion, although he isn't a practicing Quaker, is very, very important to him. It's one of the essential ingredients of his everyday living, that it is the ethic of the school. He still bears that as the basis of everything he does. And so therefore I was very happy to support him in coming to Friends School and offering them whatever help he could give.
There's an evolving mood within the community to what I call proactive education philanthropy, to proactively search for students that have the desire and the ability to achieve great things. Search for those people, create the opportunity for them to grow, bloom, and in turn give back their brilliance to the community. And I believe that this school does that.
We have 4 children, and they were at that point of time very fortunate in as much as they had university educations. And we have 16 grandchildren, and they have good, wise parents to look after them. So this was a reason for us to look at what we could do to help other young people of the same age.
I studied really hard, and it's just not something that I thought I'd ever do. But yeah, I studied really hard to get the results that I never thought I'd get, so I was really, really happy with that.
The biggest benefit of the investment that our communities and society should make today is in our people. So it was important for Jennifer and I to give our money to an institution that would be a leader that would demonstrate innovation in education. And the Friends School, in my view, has that. It's a brilliant educational institution.
It was pretty crucial for me being able to come to the school. Without, I don't think I would have been able to. Having the support around me to help find out what I was interested in gave me a good structure and taught me skills in terms of studying and having a good work ethic.
The contributions that these children into the future will make to Hobart, Tasmania, Australia, in fact the world, will be quite remarkable. Without the Mather Endowment Trust, they would not have that opportunity. We're here to develop positive contributing members of society. That's the purpose of the Friends School.
The most important feature to get across is there is great joy in giving. Establishing an institution like the Mather Foundation, where you have some say in the ethics of how it's to be managed and some say in what the concern should be, and entrusting that into good solid people who'll make sure that they select good solid people to continue on with that vision is central to our philosophy of how we take this forward.
I came for an afternoon tea last year and I met some of the benefactors for the Mather Trust, but it's quite an emotional experience meeting people that put so much into you as a person and really see potential and gifting you something that you never really think you can give back, but I think you can give back by just trying your best, and that's exactly what I've done.